Alright guys, so we've got a bit of a weird video today. So this is actually a unboxing that I filmed about 10 years ago, almost exactly 10 years to the day. And this is my old digital camera from back in the day. So this would be 2014 when I'm unboxing this. So there we go. So we're having a good look at the box. You don't get boxes like that anymore. All the logos, all the fancy features this camera can do. Nowadays, all boxes are really plain, or really Apple style. But back when this camera was released, everything had loads of different logos on and loads of different features listed on the app. There we go. So we've got all the instruction manuals. We've got a CD. You probably don't get a CD with cameras nowadays because you don't plug them in anymore. I'm sure that CD is going to be absolutely full of bloatware. Here we go. We've got the manual there for all the latest features as of 2014. So that's absolutely fantastic. We've got, was that warranty information? Yes, it is. Service and support from G. Do G even make cameras anymore? I always thought G was a really random company. They make such strange things. But yeah, there we go. Just like a basic guide. This camera actually served me quite well. I took loads of really good pictures with it back about 10 years ago. Of course, back in 2014. I took loads of really good pictures with it. And I actually still have all the memory cards that I bought alongside this camera and still use them to this day in my current camera, which is now a Canon. I've upgraded a little bit. But this camera perfectly adequate for what I needed it for. So we're on the unboxing now. So we've got a lens cap there. We've got a shoulder strap. Got a USB cable. We've got the main camera itself, which is wrapped in a plastic bag, which is really professional packaging. There we go. A very loose plastic bag by the look of it. So we'll just open this up. There we go. There we are. Okay. So we've got the camera out. And there we are, giving it a good wipe. We've got the lens there. All very good. We'll set that off to one side and we'll have a look, see what else we've got in the box. We've got some batteries. Now, these use AA's. Now, imagine a camera using AA's nowadays. My camera actually has an adapter where I can put AA's in it, but I just don't use them. So let's have a look at the camera and all its various features. So we've got a flash up there. We've got a main lens. We've got a screen. We've got... Basically, it looks exactly what cameras look like now. There's no real differences. This is where the batteries go in, so let's pop those batteries in. Now, I always find it really hard to put the cameras in these put the batteries in these cameras because they always go a really strange direction. So you have to look and see the little markers next to the battery holes for the little symbols, the positives and the negatives. I think this is a really random brand of battery, so it'll probably last about 10 seconds. But there we go. So let's put our lens cap on as well. Now this usually just clips on. I think I'm probably not going to do it in the video because I'm already... Oh no, I've done it. There we are. See, 10 years ago I was very... much more flexible than I am now. I wouldn't be able to do that now. And there we go. Oh no, to be fair, I'm in front of a much bigger camera. I think I filmed this video on my iPod Touch back in the day, so that's why the camera quality is not great. So we're doing the strap as well. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, just a standard strap. I actually personally hate this having straps on cameras. And if I do have them, I have them with a little clip so I can take them on and off because they just annoy me. Although I mostly use my cameras on tripods. And if you do that, then actually the strap sometimes can be more of a chance that you're going to drop it and break it. Because I always catch my my cuffs or catch my, catch something on the strap. And that's the cuff of my shirt, by the way. I'm not wearing handcuffs or anything like that. I'm not part of the day release program. But there we go. So we'll thread on the strap for the camera. Okay, I'm actually definitely going to add a bit of a time lapse to this footage of me doing the strap because this is the most tedious thing I've ever seen. And there we go. So we finally finished up with the strap, so we're all done. So let's turn the camera on. And there we go. We can see our loading screen on. We can see, just take the lens cap away, and it is on. Let's see if we can see the screen on here. There we go. So you can see cameras have not changed since this camera came out. They still to this day look exactly like this. And there we go. So I can zoom in. You can see all the wallpaper there. Zooming in. All looks really good. And this camera, I had no memory card in at this time. I think I forgot to put one in for this video, but yeah, basically it's really good, and it accepts SD cards, and this is the good thing about things like SD cards, that the memory cards that I bought for this camera to this day still work in my current camera, and they're videos I'm going to upload in the future on this channel. Oh no, there we are. I do have an SD card. There we go. So let's pop the SD card in, 8 GB. I still to this day have it. In fact, I can probably reach it from my desk where I am right now. There we go. But yeah, this camera was really good. I couldn't fault it at all. I remember buying it. It was bought at my local supermarket with my mum. I think it was about £100, I think. This was because we bought this. The story behind us buying this was that there was a photography course going on at my school, and the teacher of that was he was a bit an art teacher. He was one of them who felt that he had a really expensive camera, so he felt the need to basically just like berate everyone else who had a camera that wasn't quite as good as his, and he was always talking about quality, etc., etc. And he basically insisted that we couldn't use smartphones. Now, to be fair, this was 2014, so cameras on smartphones were not as good. But he absolutely insisted we have to have a proper digital camera. And not just a little digital camera, but an actual proper digital camera. So this was effectively the one that we bought for that. So that's why we ended up buying this digital camera. And yeah, it served me well. If I remember, the video on it was quite poor quality. I was really disappointed by the video on it. The photos were standard, perfectly good, but the video was so bad. I remember being shocked when I actually looked at it. I remember it was 4:3 and it was something like 480p or something like that, or something really low quality. So I was really disappointed in that. So you probably won't see any videos on this channel that were filmed with this camera, but there are a few photos that I took, mostly of family and friends and just things for school, so I'm probably not going to share those for obvious reasons, but yeah, so there we are. So anyway, yeah, this is just an old video that I uncovered. I just found it in one of my personal folders on my computer, and just thought maybe this is the kind of thing you want to see. Just see this old review of a digital camera, and a sort of retrospect as well, because I'm looking back at it and thinking, you know, oh, was this a good camera? You know, how did it serve me? So you probably don't see that on the old reviews from the time. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm going to put some links, as always, in the description to Amazon, if this camera is even still on sale, should you wish to buy it. To be honest, you're probably best to go on eBay. If you enjoyed the video today, make sure to leave us a like. That's the thumbs up button. If you want to see more videos from me, I'm going to do a few more of these old unboxing videos. I think I'm going to upload them on this channel, so make sure you hit subscribe, maybe even the bell icon. If you've got any thoughts about this video, if you want to leave some abuse, just leave it in the comments down below. Make sure to let me know even if you hate the video, because it all boosts engagement and helps me in the algorithm. So yeah, thanks very much, and as always, I end the video with some trains.
Platform 14 of 1837 East Midlands trains service to Liverpool Lime Street. Calling at Manchester Oxford Road, Warrington Central, Widnes, Hunts Cross, Liverpool South Parkway.